a dose of encouragement? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm Heidi Rue, and this is the Encourage Minute Podcast. Every single Monday, I share a 60-second story of inspiration to encourage your week. And here's today's Encourage Minute. It was 2011, and Alicia Montagna was the defending champion from the USA National Championships. As a runner, she had just run the fastest time in the world. Well, at the 2011 US Nationals, commentators, they just ended up passing right over Alicia. They didn't even mention her. However, they did mention Phoebe Wright and Maggie Vesey, who happened to be blonde-haired, blue-eyed, beautiful girls. Fast as well, but there was no mention of Alicia, who happens to be African American. Well, Alicia ended up winning that race. So now they head to South Korea for the World Championships. Alicia ended up finishing fourth, but she was upgraded to bronze after the gold medalist was disqualified for doping later on. Well, Maggie Vesey, she finished sixth. And afterwards, they were all headed through to the media area. And the press looked at Alicia and then to Maggie, who was right behind her, and said, "Maggie, you're the highest finish. You finished sixth place." Alicia said that all she can think was, "I don't belong as the lead or hero in America's story." And personally, when I read this, my heart just sank. It made me mad. Not only did Alicia endure all the challenges of being such an elite athlete, but then she wasn't even recognized. In 2014, Alicia competed in the USA Track and Field Outdoor Championships, 8 months pregnant. Not only that, she made headlines with New York Times op-ed that called out Nike and ASICS for their lack of maternity protections and support for mothers during their athletic careers. Because, see, in contracts, pregnancy falls under injury. And this also led to Alicia starting a nonprofit and mother to break down barriers that limit a woman's choice for pursuing career and motherhood. And now you can hear Alicia on her own podcast, Keeping Track, where she shares Black women's stories. And this month, she's on the cover of Runner's World. Over the last 10 years, Runner's World only had 14.8% representation of Black, Indigenous, or people of color on its covers. So I wanted to share just a portion of Alicia's 2012 Olympian and 7-time USA champion story, because the entire way that she's lived her life is encouraging, and she's not stopping. When she was asked what she hopes that her legacy would be, she said, "I hope people think of me as an individual who never backed down, always stood up for what was right, and not just the things that were going to serve myself and my family." Wow. And that was your encouragement for today. You can read more about Alicia's incredible story in Runner's World, and you can check out her podcast and more. I added all the links in the show notes or the description below. I'll have another encouragement for you next week. You can subscribe anywhere you can listen to podcasts, or you can also follow on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube to see the video version. I hope you have a great day, and let's all pursue a legacy like Alicia.